Hello everyone, this is Tabby. Welcome to the super special, awesome, chocolate-covered montage episode. I should probably put on a special outfit. Hold on a second. Anyway, it's a good thing this is a montage. I'd have to edit that out anyway. So here we go. Rick wants a ketchup bottle. Yeah, but no. Oh, our furry gets her first fursuit. I still need to change the hair. Oh, that's because that's her classic hair, isn't it? No, it can't be. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes. 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 Finally, a furry I can date. Shut up. Stop thinking weird things about me. Although I get it. Honestly. I wouldn't want to eat Rick either. I mean, I would not want to eat my friend either. I bought a present for Rick. I totally got you a present. Yeah. I was on the beach, and I saw this thing, and I was like, wow. I bet Rick really would like this. So I picked it up. I wiped it off on my butt, and I put it in this box. Here, take it. You know, I've been having some weird things in my life, but I've never had someone wipe their butt on a present before. This would be entertaining. You wiped your butt on this? That makes sense. How'd you find it on the beach, though? Hey. Andre, are you jealous of Rick? Yeah, he is jealous of Rick. I have my first gay couple. Wait, are they my first gay couple? I ship it. I ship it so hard. You want to go visit the sea and go do things? So this one time I was totally walking around on a beach and I totally saw this thing. It was a seashell, but it wasn't a seashell. It was a seashell that she was selling at the seashore. Totally. I'm gonna splash you with water. Oh, instant friendship. You wanna go visit the sea again? Remember that time I went to the sea and I totally splashed you with water and then you splashed me with water and then I spent an entire hour drying out my fursuit? Now what are you doing? It's like this new trend I saw on TikTok. I want to go read at the library, but I every single time I go to the library, I can never stay at the library because every single time I go to the library and stuff, for some reason the librarians keep throwing me out of the library, but I keep going back to the library and they keep throwing me out of the library, and it's why can't I just stay at the library? They're not called horseshoes. That's not gender neutral enough. I cannot wait to be at the library where you will not talk for the next 2 minutes. House of Book. Nate, can you read me some books? I don't know how to read. Once upon a time, in a very distant past, long before there was such a thing called Greenhorn, deep in the dark labyrinth of the Wayward Woods, there lived an elf. Oh, kitty. Andre, do you want to date the cat? What really gets me though is now we're all gonna be really like the same level of friendship with Kitty, so now we're all gonna be really jealous each time each one of us hangs out with her. So that could be a problem. Oh no, here's a problem. Oh no, they're not ready. Oh no. Oh no. Kitty, you're not ready for this. Oh no. No. No, it can't end like this. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And she didn't level up at all. Like, look at those tulips. Ever heard of flowerology? It's all about the meaning of flowers. Not, yeah, no. It was one time this guy's stomach. I was doing this thing. I was building a theme park, and I learned how to make flowers out of his colon cancer. It was very delicious. I mean, very profitable. We gotta like go to the gym and like do things. Does taking pictures of myself in a mirror count as a workout? Because oh, it takes it right out of me. Go for it, Kitty. Go for it. Yes. Yes. Come on, you got bit by a radioactive cat. You can do this. That should like suffice for today. I'm gonna go take pictures of myself in the bathroom now to show that I've been to the gym and hopefully get some followers. I want to go visit the sea again. There's a seashell I thought about picking up last time, and I was like, whoa. But I didn't get a picture of it because the lighting wasn't right. And I want to go take a picture of it. Oh, the sun's not in the right spot. Oh, look, it's a bottle. It's a bottlenose dolphins bottle. There's a note. It's a game ticket. Oh, that's an instant two-parter, right? Ah, so close. She has friends enough with everyone that she can at least be included in the reindeer games. So now we get to go start the montage. This is how it starts, everyone. So, I'm gonna tell you about the first crush I ever had. And how special of a person this was. I had to give her a name. Is it her? Her name. We're gonna name her... Slime Princess. We're gonna name her Slime Princess. I'm sorry if you're watching this, by the way, Slime Princess. If you ever do get to watch this, you'll get to learn more about how I actually think about you and how I used to think about you and all the other good stuff. So I first met this person when I was 5 years old. I know, right? It was in kindergarten. Met this person in kindergarten. So the very first time I saw this person, I could have sworn there was this white glowing light surrounding her. With her, she stood out from everyone else because of this glowing light that surrounded her. I didn't realize I was seeing her aura that early on in my life. I didn't know what an aura was back then. So she had this really, really bright aura surrounding her body, and it felt very warm, very comforting. And you've seen my my April Fool's episode. That's it's not a lie. And I mean that as my earliest memories when I was 2 years old and I was in a swimming pool, like a kiddie pool in our backyard, listening to the Backstreet Boys or something. And I was just dancing in the kiddie pool. That's my earliest memory I have. Her aura was comforting, and I like this. Oh, that's cute. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Anyway, so Slime Princess. Slime Princess had a really nice aura. And she was really friendly. Just not to me. And I say that with all the love in my heart. Because I was annoying. I still am annoying. I want to try it too. Oh, you go for it, kitty. You go for it. So back to the story. Got him. So she was like a really kind person. Slime Princess. Talked down to me all the time and said things like, "That's something babies do," or you're too sensitive. You know, just stuff that 5-year-olds dig on each other for all the time. Attention in class, I was always too busy playing with my erasers or doing something stupid. And she was possibly the smartest person in her class, which was another thing that I could never live up to. Not that I think she ever cared, because I don't think she ever thought of me as like anything. I would try to hang out with her at recess. I would try to hang out with her in between classes. I would try to talk to her because, you know, I was really interested in this person who had this light surrounding their body, and it was really comforting to be around this person, so of course I went after them all the time. Oh, kitty, you would. Well, at least you got some defense. Back to the story. Oh! Right. Oh, a luxury Jolly Jaunt cruise ticket. That would be quite good. But anyway, this Slime Princess, as we're going to call her. Oh. Another main attacker who doesn't like goblin meat. What was I talking about again? In the story. I'm still trying to like introduce the concept of who this person was and why I liked her so much. No, I'm still lost. I still can't think of it. I'm sure we'll come back to it at some point. Alright, so Slime Princess, Slime Princess, Slime Princess. Slime Princess never really seemed interested in actually being my friend. Every couple recesses, I would try to like have an actual conversation for like 3 minutes, if I could. And I felt like we were actually becoming friends there for a while, but then we got into middle school, right? And my friend Andre over here and her, Slime Princess, both ended up in a different class than me. And I never got to see either of them. I wasn't in class with either of them. So I wasn't with my friend Andre, and I wasn't near the person who I was, at this time, probably actually crushing on. Drifted me apart from them. And I wouldn't talk to Slime Princess until, like, high school again. Our lockers are really close to each other, so I actually had the opportunity to actually talk to her. At this point, she had joined band, so she was in band, as was Andre. They were both in band. I was going to martial arts classes every single day. I spent my weekends with my friends in a different town doing more martial arts. And Slime Princess isn't exactly a violent person, nor does she condone, like, violence. So you can imagine how my interests and her interests were kind of diverted. Whoa! Aw, nice. Sure. Yeah. Yes. I love it. Nope, it's gotta be the dark blue. Oh, look at, oh, yes. Oh yeah, put those on. So even when we were in high school, she would call me childish for a couple of the things that I chose not to care about. Growing up, how I grew up and the type of life I had. Not that I'm saying that my life was ridiculously hard or anything. I had a couple rough moments there at the very start, and there are things that happened to me that I have yet to talk about with you people. These are things I never shared with her, and that's where the problems started. I eventually left to join the army, and I never like specified just how much I cared for this person to her before this, because shy, awkward, and I feel like I'm not deserving of stuff because, once again, of my past. They feel sorry that you're going to die. Back to Slime Princess. So I was in the army, and I found myself value in the army. And so I thought, you know what? I need to clear up these allegations that people think I'm gay. That's right, Slime Princess. If you're listening to this, and you know who you are. So my friend Salty asked me why I never go to Hooters. That's right. This all starts because I refused to go to a strip club restaurant. Anyway, back to Slime Princess. Ooh, a bombshell. I'm about to drop one on you guys. Anyway, so this all started because my friend asked me why I don't go to Hooters. But anyway. And so he was like, do you like anyone at all? And I'm like, well, there was this one person who I had a crush on, and I told him all about Slime Princess and how she made me feel like safe and comforted and other things like that, and how she was just really nice, and not to mention literally the smartest person in our class. She was #1. A lot of perfection going on there. And I'm like the opposite of perfection, so you can see where all the problems are. They're me. I'm the problem. And so, for months, he would badger me to try to get me to go out on a date with this person. And I was like, dude, I'm in the army. I live on the other side of the world. But eventually, he badgered me enough to where I actually, like, confessed my feelings via a Facebook message titled "Embarrassing Myself." At this point, we've been talking on Facebook for like a couple months, just having a back and forth and just enjoying the fact that I had a friendship with this person, like a genuine friendship to where we'd actually like talk to each other. I confessed and wanted to see if we could go on a date or something when I came back from leave, and she agreed. And here's where the problems start. And we were getting to know each other via these messages in a more constructive way. Not just like pot shots back and forth. Hi, how are you today? Hi, how are you today? It was more like, what's your favorite color? What do you like to do? Do you have any plans? What do you want to do when we meet up? Stuff like that. Her initial plan was to go out for coffee, and I could have easily just gone for coffee and just gotten a hot chocolate instead, or literally anything else. A tea. The arrogance of my youth. I'm thinking that if you go to a place, you have to get the thing that the place is known for. But anyway. Here's where the real incident happens. We were getting to know each other pretty well, and one day I asked her how she was doing, and she told me that she was really upset and really worried about things. And I was like, why? What happened? She's like, my brother and my mother are having a fight at the moment, and it's really tearing the family apart. I'm like, what's the argument about? And I forget what the argument was about, because to me it was such a minor thing. Like, literally, it was like, I can't remember. Even to this day, I still can't remember what the fight was about. Because when I read it, I was like, that's it? This is destroying your family? And she's like, you don't understand. She's like, I come from an apple pie family where like everything's perfect and we're all happy and everything's perfect. And so here's where the real problem begins. Because I was like, you want to know what happened to me when I was 6 years old? This entire time, I hadn't told her anything about my past. I hadn't told her anything about my life. She never knew anything about my personal stuff. Because to me, it didn't matter. I didn't say, I feel sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't say, it will get better. I didn't comfort. I didn't tell her, you'll be fine. This will all blow over at some point. The family will recover. I'm like, I shared my past with her because I felt that that was a comforting thing to do. I was trying to comfort her in a way that someone would have tried to have comforted me. To me, it was like this is hurting our family, and this is really everyone's really upset over this, and me going, wow, here's what happened to me when I was like really young, and this really almost destroyed our family, like legitimately almost destroyed our family. It actually did destroy our family, the aftermath. But we got over it. We recovered. I talk to my dad this day, except I don't because he's dead. But I talked to my dad up until last month. I hate the guy, but family prevailed. We got stronger. We became better. We recovered. And I said the words of what I went through without sharing the significance of why I was telling her about it. And that was the problem. I didn't have the clear communication. I didn't tell her why I was telling her the story. I think she thought I was being defensive. I was trying to show her that it would get better. That it wasn't impossible to come back from it. I shared with her the deepest, darkest part of who I was. Basically ripped myself open and showed it to her. Because I trusted her with that information. She never spoke to me after that. She was so disgusted with what I had said that she cut all ties with me. And I don't hold it against her. I was not clear and concise enough in what I was trying to say. And to this day, I do wonder what could have happened on that date. Those are friends. They're there for you when you need them. And I have friends now. I have real friends. Not the friends you meet in school, not the friends you meet in college, not the friends you meet in the army. Which those are also real friends, by the way. If you make friends in the army, they're for real. But I have learned a lot about myself, about communication, story sharing, as to why you share a story. Make sure you tell them why you're sharing the story. Oh, by the way, that story I told you about the thing that happened in college, that was completely fake. I just wanted a funny story to just like intermittently say in between random bits of the montage. Just put a bunch of random words strung together, just slap one in. Just oh, these are gonna take a hit now. Royal escort. Yep, royal escort. Oh. I have to have a certain time limit on how much I can record.